Hey, welcome back, everybody, to another installment of Ferndale Connects. I'm glad that you're back with us. And this week we have a great guest for you. Pastor Adam Hannaford is here, our pastor over student ministries, everything involved in student ministries, young adults, junior high, senior high, Pastor Adam's involved with. We've got an amazing video here for you to see, checking him out in action. So check this out. Adam, thank you so much for joining with us today for Ferndale Connects. This is our second installment, so we've got all the bugs out of the way, and now you're ready to roll.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's good to be on the show.
Oh man, this is the show, is it?
Yep.
You know, we're used to just yelling at each other through the walls in our offices, and so today we get a chance to hang out up front here. But you've been here a little over 6 months. It's been a weird 6 months for sure. We have had the pandemic, and so you have not seen Ferndale as Ferndale really exists prior to that. 3 services a Sunday, 500 people, lots of things happening during the week. And so in that way, not a lot of people, or I'd say a fair amount of people, haven't really got to know Pastor Adam and who he is. So today we want to do that. We want to just kind of enlighten people on who you are. And so we want you to tell us a little bit right now just about your journey that is taking you from where you were, I don't know, a few years ago to here you are now as a pastor of Ferndale Bible Church. So just enlighten us a bit.
So my journey's been a long one, but a fun one, and I've really seen God's faithfulness through it all. I was always really passionate about being in church. As I grew up in my own youth group in Stratford, which is where I'm from, I was always really passionate about serving through worship and helping out at youth group when I was a little bit older. And so I decided to go to Bible college after high school, and so I went to Emmanuel Bible College in Kitchener, did my 4-year BTH there in pastoral ministry. And from there, I got married, actually. Right after school, I got married to my wife, Rebecca, and so she's originally from Whitby. I was from Stratford, but she's doing her second year of teacher's college, or she wanted to go to teacher's college at Trent here in Peterborough, and so we made the jump together. Once we got married, we moved, me from Stratford, her from Whitby. We both came to Millbrook, so close to Peterborough here, just outside of town, and we got married, and then I started the job hunt, right, which is a really interesting journey for me because I had all my connections in Stratford, where I'm from, and I had some connections down there, and to come out here was kind of a leap of faith for us, start a whole bunch of new things, like a new marriage, but also look for a job in a field that I have just graduated in from Bible college, and so served faithfully doing landscaping for 14 months while I was looking for a pastoral job, and that was some hard times. Definitely times when I go, I want to be a pastor, right? I was so eager to get to it. But Rebecca and I felt really passionate that we needed to be still involved in ministry, and so we started actually volunteering at a local church here in town at Pathway, which is a great church. And so through connections there, I heard from one of their youth leaders. He came up to me after youth one week and said, "Have you heard about Ferndale?" And I go, "No, what's Ferndale?"
What?
And he tells me that Ferndale's looking for exactly what I want to be, a youth pastor. And so I got connected with Ferndale, and I started the long interview process, and one thing led to another, and now I'm here, and it's been fantastic. It's definitely been interesting learning to do church, to do ministry in a pandemic. I meet new people every week, which is fantastic. It's so good to get to know a lot of the congregation here. But we're having a good time. We're doing a lot of different things, going on, and that's kind of a little bit as to how we got here. Sure. And now, just thankful to be here.
thanks for that background, because a lot of people don't know where you came from and kind of how you got here. Hey, listen, we're going to have a little bit of fun right now with you. We're going to ask you a few questions just to get to know Adam a little bit more, in case anybody wants to have you over for supper or watch a movie or something like that. They know exactly, what this looks like.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you a number of questions. You can just answer them. We haven't scripted this, so Adam doesn't know what's coming at him. Got a few fun ones at the end for him, but here we go. Adam, what is your favorite main course of food?
Ooh, it has to be probably prime rib. If you take me out to the keg, you will be my favorite member in the whole congregation. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I love any kind of steak. Prime rib keg is probably my favorite place. Right. But I'm also very easy to please, right? Like, you can get me a steak, that's great. But I could go for a good burger and fries. Like, that's like my favorite. Chicken nuggets, those are the best.
Favorite movie?
Favorite movie. I love all the superhero movies, like the Marvel movies. Big Marvel fan, big Star Wars fan. Your typical kind of nerdy movies. I'm into it. Yeah.
So favorite character?
Ooh, Spider-Man is definitely my favorite superhero. Yeah.
Okay.
It always has.
Thought that was appropriate to ask after the Marvel movies came out. So
yeah.
Cool. Favorite snack? Not main course. Snack. It could be salty, could be sweet. Ooh. What do you think of that?
I love the big, not the regular size, the big family size bag of Doritos from Costco. Yeah. That's just the best. And they last you a while, or maybe not, depending on how fast you eat them. But yeah, I love Doritos. They're my favorite chips for sure.
Crazy. That's good. Favorite sport?
My favorite sport is hockey. Definitely, hands down. I also really enjoy basketball. I'm a little vertically challenged, so basketball's not always I'm not the best at it, but I enjoy it a lot. But hockey, for playing and watching, definitely hockey's my favorite sport.
Yeah, I've heard some of your youth say that you're not really that great at basketball. But
really?
But anyway, we'll go on, okay?
We'll have to show them later how good I am at basketball. Yeah.
Your favorite sport was hockey, so favorite hockey team?
Definitely the Leafs.
There you go.
Toronto Maple Leafs. Generationally, my grandfather, father, big Leafs fans, and so myself likewise. Good. And we're doing good this year. Yeah.
No, and we have a hockey pool, and I noticed you picked a lot of Leafs in that hockey pool.
Yeah, I got Matthews and Tavares, and so it's good. Yeah.
Okay, good. Favorite book that you've read?
Other than the Bible?
Yeah, other than the Bible.
Recently I read a book not that long ago called The Radical Cross by A.W. Tozer, which is a really powerful book that really dives into the power and significance of the cross and what it means for us in our lives. And so that's a book I really enjoyed reading recently.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to ask you a couple of Rebecca questions, or at least Rebecca-related questions.
Okay.
Rebecca's birthday?
January 15th, 1997. Yeah.
All right. And your anniversary date, your wedding day.
My wedding day. Yeah. July 19th.
No, July 19th.
July 19th.
Okay. July 19th. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Favorite sister-in-law?
Oh, it's got to be Rachel. Thank you. Rachel's behind the camera. That's what you guys don't see. My sister-in-law, Rachel, helps us a lot with tech here. And so hands down my favorite.
And, hey, listen, let's talk a little bit. That's a little bit about you. Let's talk a little bit about ministry. You've been involved in youth ministry previous to Ferndale. I know in a lot of years of youth ministry, I had some great stories to tell. Yeah. And it's not about me, but it's about you. So I want you to tell me, or tell us as the viewers, a great youth story that's happened to you.
All right. Yeah, that's a great question. Over my years of ministry, there's been some wild things that have happened. All right. So one time I was planning an outdoor games night at Elgin, which is my church in Stratford. And myself and my little brother were there planning to play games outside. So we were outside just kind of hanging out. When I hear the phone in the church ring, and so I go in, and there's no one else in the church, so I go and I pick up the phone, and it's the neighbor to the church who our property bordered onto his lawn, and he said to me, there's a car that's been parked in your parking lot, and I believe it's kind of like a guy living in his car, and he's kind of like, not doing it, he's just hanging out, kind of loitering, not being the best guy, and he's like, since it's your property, can you please ask him to leave? Or can you get the police involved? And so I go, okay. And I did what any logical, young youth pastor would do. I called one of the other pastors. I said, can you handle this for me, please? Because I don't really know what to do. Anyway, so I called that. And then, when I go out and we're playing for this outdoor games night, I see that this guy's here in the back of our parking lot. And then a little later on, but right before students get there, I see a police officer actually come and pull into the other side of the parking lot. It's quite a big country parking lot we had out there. And so I thought, oh, you know what? I'll just go ask this police officer kindly. I got a call about this guy. He's actually here right now. Can you go kind of see what's up? And so I do that, and the police officer goes over. And youth group is about to start at about 7 o'clock, and it's maybe 5 to at this point, 5 to 7. And so just as students start arriving, the police officer in the back of the parking lot, keeping in mind we're outside tonight, so everyone's out there.
Sure.
Just as everyone's arriving, this police officer pulls the guy out of his car, turns him around, and puts handcuffs on him. And I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, all my students are coming, all my parents are here, and I'm like, I promise this is a safe place for your kids. Just ignore the guy getting arrested in the back. It was hilarious. People were good about it. I guess he had some stolen plates and he was just kind of alerting a little bit, but it was all good. Everyone was safe. But just a little bit of a funny story that kind of happened there.
Wow, you've had the police involved.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Cool,
Yep.
cool
Someone
story.
arrested during youth group.
Yeah, let's not have that happen here, okay?
Yeah, hopefully not.
Okay. Hey, so let's move on to some things that are happening here. You're involved with junior, senior high, and young adults, but maybe in those 3 areas of ministry over the course of your 6 months here, maybe just give us a bit of a snapshot as to what's happened in each of those ministries.
Yeah, we've been having a great time in all 3 of those ministries. Young Adults is a really fantastic ministry that we do bi-weekly on Monday nights here at Ferndale for college and career-aged students. It's been a lot of fun. We all gather together and we share in a time of worship, and there's a message, and we have some small group time. It's really cool to connect with other believers in the same kind of age bracket, in the same kind of life stage.
Sure.
Right now in that group, we're actually going through a series called Adulting, right? Well, what does it mean to be an adult in 2021, right? What does it mean to serve Jesus as an adult? So that's really cool. We have a lot of fun worshiping and hanging out with the young adults, and we have a blast with the senior and junior high. The junior high are a bunch of lively young students who just love to come and play games, and they really dig in too during our lesson time and ask some really good questions. So that's a lot of fun. And then senior high, same sort of thing. We hang out, we play games. We've done things like a random acts of kindness night, where we did that around last Christmas, where we got out and we went into the community and handed out some gift cards just to say, Merry Christmas, bless you, Jesus loves you, kind of thing. And so, yeah, we have a whole bunch of stuff that we do. We're working on a little youth band type thing. That's a little sneak peek that we're gonna be working on in the future. One of the really cool things we have coming up as far as youth goes is we're actually planning with the other youth guys in Peterborough, with the other churches. We're planning a gaming tournament, which is a little bit new, a little bit different, but we're working alongside some of the other awesome youth pastors in Peterborough to plan a Fortnite tournament, which is really exciting. And then so we'll broadcast that and kind of catch a little bit of just a little entertaining show for the students, and they can take part in it, but also watch it and kind of laugh with us and have a good time playing a game. So yeah, it's been fantastic. I've been loving being the youth pastor here. It's been a blessing to get to know the students, to hear their stories, to be encouraged by their faith, and also so to encourage them in their faith.
Sure.
It's been fantastic.
Excellent. So you're a bit of a gamer.
I am, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that by surprise, because I've seen my son. He's been playing with you.
Yeah, we do play.
And some Fortnite and stuff, and I myself am a bit of a gamer too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I think we probably should set something up right now.
Okay.
To kind of finalize this pastor versus pastor. Who's the better gamer
the
guy?
best?
Right.
All right.
So are you ready for that? Are you ready for something like that?
Oh, let's do it. I'm down.
Really?
Let's do it. Let's see if we can't get a win.
Are you ashamed to show your face on this, because you got a little bit of a mask on there?
Oh, I
Is
see.
that what that is? Is that a little red face in
Yep,
there? Or is that
yep.
what's going on?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see who can get more kills this game.
All right. I've never run so much in my whole life.
Oh, no.
And I used to run 10K.
Nice. Oh, there's some guys here.
All right.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh, I got one. There's still some more guys over here. Are you gonna help me? You gonna help
Oh, I
me
was in
shoot
the
'em?
washroom.
Oh, you have to go to the washroom. Okay. Oh, they might get me. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. Don't worry. I'll save you. Come here. Oh, wait. Oh, I got you.
Oh.
Come with me. I'll rescue you.
Thanks, buddy. Look at you
I'll
run.
rescue you.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Yeah, he's over here. Turn around.
We'll turn around. Him right there.
Oh, get him. Oh, no.
I'll get them.
I'll get them. Let them.
How many guys are left?
39.
Oh, man. And what did we start with again? 100?
100, yeah.
Yeah, so I probably got about 30 of them, maybe?
Yeah,
Okay.
almost.
Okay.
Oh, well, they got me. It's up to you now. It's up to you. Get them. Oh, you're out of ammo.
I don't have anything.
Oh, no. Oh. 22nd, that's not bad. I mean, that's your first loss ever, though, right?
That's not bad. Well, it is my first loss.
Yeah.
It is actually my first game. So, so I wasn't really.
Oh, that
you
makes
know,
a little more sense.
I wasn't really. So
All
anyway,
right.
hey, listen, that was great hanging out with you and doing this today. You did show me that you are a bit of a gamer and that I'm really a novice at this. But listen, we're really praying for you and the youth ministry here, the student ministry here at Ferndale. It's been just wonderful hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us at Ferndale Connects. We'll see you next week. Stay safe and have a great week.